ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಸಂಭ್ರಮ ವಾಹಿನಿಯ ವಿಶೇಷ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಆತ್ಮೀಯವಾದಂತ ಸ್ವಾಗತ ಸುಸ್ವಾಗತ. ನಾನು ಬೃಂದ. ವೀಕ್ಷಕರ, ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮೊಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಎಸ್, ಇವತ್ತು ಯಾರಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇವರು ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಏರ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಹೌದು. ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಹೊಂದಿರೋರು. ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಕ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಪಟ್ಟೆ ಪಂಚಪ್ರಾಣ. ಅದೆಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗಿ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಜನರನ್ನ ಅತಿ ಬೇಗ ಮೋಟಿವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡುವಂತ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿತ್ವ ಹೊಂದಿರುವಂತ ಈ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಯಾರು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುವಂತ ಸಮಯ. ಎಸ್, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನನ್ ಅದರ್ ದೆನ್ ವಿಮಲ್ ಪವಾರ್ ಅವರು ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಬನ್ನಿ ಅವರ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಹಲೋ ಸರ್, ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಟು ದಿ ಶೋ.
ಹಲೋ, ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್.
ಎಸ್, ಸೊ ಬೇಸಿಕಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ವಿಮಲ್ ಪವಾರ್ ಸರ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕನ್ನಡ ತುಂಬಾ ಕಡಿಮೆ, ಬಟ್ ಹಿ ನೋ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಹಿಂದಿ ವೆರಿ ವೆಲ್. ಸೊ ಸರ್, ಬೇಸಿಕಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಕನ್ನಡ ಆಡಿಯನ್ಸ್ಗೆ people don't know who are you. So
Definitely.
So ನಿಮ್ಮ ಬಗ್ಗೆ a small introduction.
Myself Vimal Pawar from the Indian Air Force. Served the nation for 20 years, 1984 to 2004. My journey started here at Bangalore at Jalhalli.
Okay.
And I was in the medical field and basically a physiotherapist in the medical profession.
Okay.
And almost I have seen all parts of India. I started with Kutch, Bhuj, Nalia, then
Okay.
Delhi, Jaipur, all the wars practices and the Pakistan wars we have seen the missiles and other things. And also my base was in Bangalore.
Okay.
So here my physiotherapy training, all that started.
Okay. So this is a small crisp
Yes,
introduction
yes,
about
that's-
yourself. Okay, sir. We got to know that you are ex-Indian Air Force. You work in a defense army, and you told. But what is my question is there any background regarding this? And in your family, is someone into this, or only you are
That's a
the
good question.
person?
Yes. So as my father was in Air Force,
Okay.
not exactly, my elder brother was in Air Force,
Okay.
and my father was in Army, the EME Corps.
Okay.
And my elder brother, he was in GRIF. My two brother-in-law, they were in one Signals and other EME Corps.
Okay.
So many of my family members were in Army.
So everyone were
Yes.
in defense army itself.
Yes,
Okay.
definitely.
Okay, sir. So when it comes to the family, how many of you are in your family? I mean, your wife or your children, your daughter-in-laws. About your family, a
Of course,
small
we have.
about-
I have two brothers,
Okay.
myself and my brother. So
Okay.
my brother was in GRIF, and I was in Air Force.
Okay.
Because that time, as my father is in army, so I have seen many of the places with him, and which has given motivation to me to join and serve
Army.
nation. And it was a need that time because a job requirement was also there.
Okay.
So I have gone through National Defense Academy, RIMC, many other fields. But my passion was to go in the film industry.
Okay.
Yeah, at the age of around 16 or 17, I tried for FTI.
Okay.
But my father told, serve the nation, be a doctor, be an engineer, but not an actor.
Okay. So why was that question mark? Not being an actor.
So that was because he, in his views, those old, my father was, he was very kind of orthodox, I'll not say, but he was not liking those kind of things.
Okay. He was little. He was
yeah.
a bit strict.
He is strict about that.
Okay.
My son should become an engineer or doctor in that field. He wanted me to see as a, pilot officer or.
Okay.
So he has sent me for all the competitions like NDA, RIMC, and many others.
Well, sir. So your father was not into. Andre, he was not much interested you to send into the industry. Apart from
industry.
that, yeah, especially film industry. But at the age of 16, 17, you said that you are very fond of music. So how did you get interest into this particular field?
Yes, that is a very good question because my father used to perform in the temple.
Okay.
He was the secretary for many of the temple where he used to go. He used to play, he used to play that dholak,
Okay.
rhythm. He used to play and sing. I used to follow him behind. And I was in Kendriya Vidyalaya school where this hobby only was performing. After my father, behind my father, I was to perform, and that passion took me since childhood. That passion, the music was there in the family. It was there in the blood.
Okay.
But there was no basic course. So I just started singing in my Kendriya Vidyalaya, that CCA period, extra curricular activities was,
Activity,
yes, those things, the CCA was there.
Okay.
So those things I started singing, and I went to radio station from the school time.
Okay.
So that it is a God gift which I can say.
Okay, sir. So you were not into andre ನಿಮ್ಮ fatherಗೆ interest ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. Okay. But what my question is, you said that you are going to radio stations and all. So extracurricular activities you were very fond and you were much interested into extra co-curricular activities.
Yes.
But what about academics? How was your schooling, education time? How was your performance, marks and all?
So that is again once again a good question. So I was very good in that also.
Okay.
In my family, we had my father had I had some cousin brothers, but everybody he used to only keep.
Okay.
My father was two brothers, one Jai Jawan and Jai Kisan. So my uncle was looking after the village, and he was in army, so he was looking after the nation.
Okay.
So all family members, I was the one who was very much close to him.
And also interested in many
Music,
other activities.
many other activities. So for him, I was one of the very active child and very intelligent child.
Okay.
So he has given me a lot of options, opportunities. Apply for this, go for this, go for this, all competitive examinations. But somewhere or other, I was not reaching the merit.
Okay.
That was
Can we say that your father is only inspiration for you,
Yes.
or you have some other person?
no, my
who
father is
inspire-
my idol. So
Okay.
he is my inspiration and he is my mentor. You can say anything, everything.
Okay. Okay, sir. And by the way, what is your you said that music is very much passion.
Yes.
But how did you come into this medical field? Because army defense is all okay, but you were also in medical profession,
See, there.
physiotherapy.
Yes, very good question again. See, all the forces have got different branches. Suppose Army, Navy, or Air Force. So every kind of Army, Air Force, Navy, they have got a branches. So they have to run the complete show. So some people are there in the medical, some are in the admin, some are in the MT category, the driving category, some are in there in the flying branch. So Air Force has got like this. There are different branches are there.
Okay.
That aeronautical branch, as the medical branch, logistic branch, and many other catering branch. So like this, one of the thing is medical. So medical wing will take care of the complete Air Force
Air
families,
Force.
their
Okay.
medical problems, other things. And in medical also we had different specialty course
Okay.
like physiotherapy, ORA, dental, and psychiatric, skin. So they are different. So my during my course, the training period of Air Force, my marks were very good,
Okay.
and especially in anatomy and physiology. My biology, I had taken all the subjects,
Okay. Okay.
so there I could.
Okay. Sir, the best part is being a Kannada audience or being a Kannada viewers, people does not know the difference between what is Army, what is Navy, or what is Air Force. Can you just brief about what is Army, what is Navy, and what is Air Force? Because I just want to know the clear exact difference between these three things.
As the name, Army, they are on the fields.
Okay.
Navy, they are in the waters. They are all to the coastal sites. And Air Force. So naval defense, the field defense, and Air Force defense are the three categories. So Air Force is protecting the nation from the all air activities.
Yeah.
Any kind of hazards which coming or any type of problems which is coming, they are facing it. And Army is there deployed on the borders. All the like Jammu Kashmir and all those borders, Pakistan border, Jaipur border, are on the field. And Navy is on their submarine and naval coast. Even Navy is also having a branch known as the Air Force branch. There the runways that complete big ships are there.
Yeah.
There is short runways there. And Air Force, we have got a big, all the border places, especially the Air Force bases are there.
Okay. By the way, sir, how do you got interest into this completely medical field ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ this Air Force? How did you got interest? I know that your father and your the family background was into this field, but a person should have interest because we can't push someone to do this. We should get interest. So how did you get this
So
interest?
for everything I can say, once again your name I would like to
Vrinda.
ask. Vrinda. Oh, quite good name. So Vrinda, actually for anything we need skill and will.
Okay.
So skill is there, and suppose you don't have will, you cannot do.
Yeah.
Everybody has a compulsion of doing this. So that is the bond which the Air Force has given me, the 20 years bond which I have signed. So that I have to fulfill. It is a 24 hours. Anytime we can get a call, anytime we have to, suppose there is an emergency, we have to run. So that's the thing which we had done. But the passion was there inside. Once I joined Air Force, there also our training batch at Jalhali, our 110 ATC batch intake was there, who had lot many artists.
Okay.
So every time we cannot think only about war or think about this. So we should have some entertainment. So who are the talented people? So there my ability came out.
Rude. Okay. Well, sir, when we completely balance our life into profession, somewhat we feel or we miss our personal life. So, how do you balance your professional and your personal life? Because being a personal life, we will be having our family, our own responsibilities, wife, children. So, how do you balance profession and personal, both the life?
We say for every success there is a woman behind.
Yeah,
So I would
for sure.
definitely like to thank my wife Vinita
Okay.
and my two children Sonalika and Priyanka,
Okay.
on whose name I have got this brand Sonpriya, Sonpriya Sangeet. Anyway, so this balancing is very firm. Wife said, even I told my wife she's got a good voice and she's also talented, but I told her, why don't you come?
Mm-hmm.
So basically, I have physiotherapy also and music also. So this music is giving me more soothing. I mean, the peace of mind and everything.
Okay.
I can say I don't have any right now, no blood pressure or no, even sugar also was controlled. Of course, Corona time everything was up, but whenever I'm at home, I'm at home.
Okay.
When I'm at work, I'm at work.
Completely, your mind will be
Yes.
here, and if you
So
are
for
in-
everyone, I would like to say, focus when you are having so many works or so many fields or so many verticals. Once you're going there, focus on that. Forget the things others. So you'll be success.
Okay, that's a good motivation actually.
Of course.
By the way, sir, I know that you are very much fond of music. Of course, you are a singer, lyricist, and you play so many bhajans. So, basically, which genre of songs do you love the most? You like the most?
See, I started with singing with the old Rafi, Mukesh, Kishore, and
Hmm.
Manna De Sahab was my favorites.
Okay.
And of course, Lata Di and everybody was favorite. But I used to sing mostly bhajans behind my father. I mean, back of him. So there he started giving me
Training
training.
regarding.
Whereas he was in army EME course, so he used to, whenever the annual day or the core day was happening, I used to perform there. I
Okay.
remember the day one when
Uh-huh.
once he pushed me on the stage that you have to perform there. I definitely wanted to sing some song, Mera Jivan Kora Kagaj, but I sang some other song.
Okay.
And as the song was over, everything was blanked up. I came and just fall down. And there, that was my first experience when my father has put me on the
Okay.
stage. And there onwards, there, without any basic knowledge of music, with my passion only, I have reached till here.
That's very good. So, if you don't mind, can you sing just 2 lines of bhajan, anything?
Okay, not a bhajan exactly, but I'll
Song.
Yeah, I like to sing one of the very motivational song which I love the most, and that is from the movie Lagan.
Okay.
So Udit Narayan ji has given
Let's.
the voice,
Okay.
but definitely, and it says, हर संत कहे साधु कहे सच और साहस है जिसके संग में अंत में जीत उसी की रहे आ जा रे आ जा रे आ जा रे आ जा रे भले कितने लंबे हो रास्ते हो थके ना तेरा ये मन हो आ जा रे सुन ले पुकार डगरिया रहे ना ये रास्ते तरसते हो तू आ जा रे इस धरती का है राजा तू ये बात मान ले तू कठिनाई से घबराना तू नहीं हार मान ले तू ओ मितवा तुझको क्या डर है रे ये धरती अपनी है अपना अंबर है रे सुन मितवा ओ मितवा तुझको क्या डर है रे ये धरती अपनी है अपना अंबर है रे तू आ जा रे तू आ जा रे तू आ जा रे
Lovely, sir. Lovely. You have something in your voice.
Thank you.
When you are singing, sir, I felt that you just like the songs which has a beautiful message. The song
Yes.
is also beautiful, and the song which you like or which you sing is have such a wonderful message actually.
I would like to say just one line here. If the tune is good and the lyrics are even better,
Okay.
so the song is super hit.
Super. Yeah, actually. By the way, sir, of course, I heard that you represent social communities in Bangalore. So, can you just tell about it?
See, as I left Indian Air Force in 2004, before that itself, I was doing my training that was known as pre-release course, settlement course. So I joined the Shiva temple. They got a humanitarian hand. That time it used to be Humanitarian Hands Trust. They had a hospital at Banagatta and a home at Hennu Road.
Okay.
And Shiva temple was the place where all the poor people, those who were, they were picking up patients and the people from the roadside accident cases and other those who are left alone people. So they used to treat them and bring them. So there I started RMM Foundation. Now the name is, earlier it was. So I worked there as a chief physiotherapist and chief of spiritual basic. Of course, that was my first, the showcasing at that place. People started knowing me as a bhajan singer. My spiritual journey started there.
Started from there.
Then people wanted to know about more about me. They wanted that I should come and perform there in their community. So this was Marwadi Yuva Manch headed by Shri Raviji Singhania.
Okay.
Then Dadi Dham Prachar Samiti, Sham Divane, and Baba Gangaram Seva Samiti. There was Cancer Agrawal Samaj, and there are many communities. Sindhi communities are there. Madhur Sangam and Sai Shraddha group, where I did 11 years continuously Sai Bhajan shows and all that. So, and many of the Udan, another one lady group, and also one color center of learning. Though I went there as a physiotherapist, but listening to my voice, Bela Joshi, the founder CEO, wanted me to be the
Train.
founder music faculty for there.
By the way, sir, how did you got interest into this art and culture? Because the profession which you chosen was different, and you were into physiotherapy, and now you told that spiritual, that thing. But how did you got interest in this art and culture?
See, art is, everybody has got a inborn talent.
Yeah.
So somebody gave me a platform. So the same way my Sonpriya Sangeet was the platform for many of the people. I was seeing many people have got the talent. So their art in form of music, in form of this thing. So I made a trust kind of thing. Earlier it was Swar Sangama. Now I have made that, reformed it as Sonpriya Kalamanch for learning and performing art and culture. Culture is our, what do you call, the heritage of India. So India is only known for its culture
Art and culture,
art and culture. And every world salutes to India. You know.
India, yeah.
So that was the thing which has motivated me, and so far I have learned many things from the society, or society has given me, and now at this age it's my time to give it to the
Something
society.
Yes, that's
So
very-
this was, and basically many of the NGOs, they have given me a motivation or inspiration that even I should do something for the society. So that's the way art and culture I want to build up, and I want to give free education in the form of pottery, computer
that's very
education, let it be, the drawing. We have got autistic children, they make such a beautiful paintings. If you see them painting, they are worth lakhs of rupees. When they came initially, after the development, after learning, after 6 months, the painting was, there was a, it was a drastic improvement in them. So all these things were motivating me.
Okay.
And seeing all this, my music also, as my mind started thinking something, why not write them? So I started giving message to the people, to the society in form of the songs.
Okay.
And so far in my credit, I can say more than 500 motivational songs are there,
Oh, that's
which
very nice.
gives to the society.
Well, sir, so when a person completes its professional life and comes to a certain point of retirement, person feels like, oh, it's my retiring period. So how were you spending your retirement period?
I think you're asking very, wrong questions for me, because I don't believe in the word retirement.
Okay.
A person only retires when he leaves the world. In my dictionary, that is the,
Deleted.
yeah, I have deleted retirement. I am not at retirement. I have just started my journey.
Okay.
In fact, so I am right now 54. 50 was just completed, and I am in 55 now.
Okay.
So at the age I now think I am just child. I have to learn more, and
Then I need to change my question. So after retirement in Army or Air Force, how are you spending your days?
So it's again beautiful question. I am just thinking of what all my armed force people basically, and I have got a dream for them. So I'm just this dream has come to my life in 2015, in fact, about 7 years back. But that time I started even my company was not registered. So I was thinking that it is not the right time, but I have made a platform, Ek Sham Shahidon Ke Naam.
Okay, so this is your main dream.
Dream, yes.
So in this Ek Sham Shahidon Ke Naam, what is this?
Ek Sham Shahidon Ke Naam will be a musical concert, or you can say a cultural fest for the war widows of India. And basically, now I'm Karnataka. This is my Karam Bhumi, and I have to start my journey from here. Recognizing those war widows, though government has given them the facilities and other things, but what is happening in their family? So we have to address that. So addressing means we have to showcase the talent hidden in them.
Yeah, true.
We have to also address what are the problems, whether there is somebody unemployed or whether they are facing any other issues. So Ek Sham Shahidon Ke Naam will be a kind of one mala, that is 108 mantras or the war widows families. I'll just start 108 is a mantra. It's a mantra we normally say chant mantra on 108. So one mala for each state season 1.
Okay.
Which I'll be doing it for every Republic Day and Independence Day every 6 months, starting from Karnataka, Bangalore. And I would like to appeal to all the people in Karnataka, Government of India and other communities to join hand me for this particular thing, where we'll be reaching out to all the needy war widows families and even addressing their problems. Picking up the talent from there, and they will be performing in our cultural fest, Ek Sham Shahidon Ke Naam, a cultural fest for war widows.
Yes, it's very, what to say, no words, sir, because it's such a nice dream you have, because people nowadays, they just think about themselves. They just don't want to think about others. It's about their life. Everyone are busy in their life, but being, because you are like, yes, we need to help them. Something, it's a great thing that you came about this. All the best for your dreams, sir.
Definitely. Thank you so much.
We were having a lovely experience with you by having you interviewing on our TV program. Thank you so much for having, sir.
Thank you, Vrinda, and thank you, Sambrama TV, for inviting me for this. Definitely, once again, I would like to say to all my people, all my veterans, we are veterans, and we have got so many veterans organizations in Bangalore or in India. If I am reaching to you, please join hand me for this cause and connect me to the war widows family so that we can fulfill the dreams. Ek Sham Shahidon Ke Naam, Vande Mataram. Bharat Mata Ki Jai.
Thank you so much, sir. ಎಸ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ವೀಕ್ಷಕರ, ಇದಾಗಿತ್ತು ಇವತ್ತಿನ ವಿಶೇಷ ಸಂಭ್ರಮ ವಾಹಿನಿಯ ವಿಶೇಷ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ. ಮುಂದಿನ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತೊಬ್ಬ ಸೆಲೆಬ್ರಿಟಿ ಗೆಸ್ಟ್ ಜೊತೆ ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಭೇಟಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಅಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇರಿ ಸಂಭ್ರಮ ಟಿವಿ.